everyone. Welcome to SceneDaily.com. I'm Steve Wade, along with my colleagues Bob Pockris and Chris Johnson. Okay, guys, Mark Martin wins at New Hampshire, #1 in points, 35 points ahead of Denny Hamlin and Jimmy Johnson. However, some issues with Mark Martin up there at New Hampshire, particularly from Juan Pablo Montoya, about his driving style. Bob, you were there. What's up?
Well, Juan Pablo thinks that Mark Martin virtually stopped on the track in the turn, trying to pinch him down in the corner, making sure that he couldn't get past him for the lead. Mark Martin says, hey, that's just where my car was better. That's the line and speed I needed to take. So he said Juan Pablo hadn't raced around me all day because Juan had to rally up to get to second and to get that close to him. So I don't know. It's I say it probably doesn't matter. You know, when you're leading the race with 5 or 6 laps to go, you do what you have to win the race. Nobody's going to blame you for that.
Chris, you agree?
I totally agree with that, and I also think the interesting thing to watch was Montoya. I think if that had been anybody else, they might have gotten punted. But the fact that he's got such respect for Mark Martin, I mean, you're battling for your first oval track win.
Right.
Boy, if that was me behind the wheel, I don't know. I might have been a little more aggressive. Instead of getting off the gas, I might have gotten on the gas.
Well, about Montoya, let's be frank, guys. The guy has not won an oval track race,
no.
and quite frankly, he may not understand entirely what the strategies may be when you're leading that late into a race. Exactly, a new situation. Mark's got the experience, Bob, so obviously he did what he had to do.
Yeah, Mark lifts weights every morning. I mean, I don't know whether I'd want to punt him because, I mean, Mark Martin came after you. You're going to be on the short end of the stick. So not that Mark Martin would fight anybody. Heck, he says that he still went. He said, don't get the idea that he would move somebody to win a race now because of the way he raced Montoya. So
we saw that at Bristol too when we were there with Kyle Busch. He's just not going to do that. It's just not in his nature.
Well, we've seen that for years with Mark Martin. He's never established a reputation as a rough or overly aggressive driver. He now has the reputation of being a highly experienced one with a lot of savvy. And guys, I think he proved that at New Hampshire.
I think he did. It's going to be really interesting, especially this week at Dover. We'll be up there to watch what happens. But I don't know. Beginning of the year, I didn't think he had a real shot at even making the chase. I have egg on my face, and now it looks like he's got a real shot at a championship.
Well, he's got a shot at a championship, and as Bob has told us many times, don't ask him about it, right, Bob?
That's right. He's still saying we still got 9 weeks to go.
Yeah.
So, but
long way.
He feels good. Says he's not Mr. Pessimistic as he usually is.
Well, that's good. Okay, that's about all the time we have for us today at SceneDaily.com. Thanks for being with us. For Bob and for Chris, I'm Steve Wade. Say goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris.
I called the home.